Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. My name is Robbie. I'm joined by my good friend Dan today. We are competing at Montgomery College and Harford Community College. We have Mark and Cameron that are going to go head to head in a best of 3 gem race. We're going to go by point total, not necessarily the wins in the match. So keep an eye on how many gems the players get and how much points they receive.
Yeah, so a fun fact today is that this stream is sponsored by Simply PHP. Sembly PHP is a custom programming website that you guys could go to if you ever need custom programming for your own website. So a very special thanks to Sembly PHP.
And check out our Twitch, YouTube, and all of our social links should be down below me now. Check them out if you want to play. It's at blackrocket.com/esports. That's where Sembly's hosted that. We're going to be live right now in just a few moments. Once the players are ready, we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Getting both of our players in the room now. Just want to remind everyone, you guys can influence the match. The room code today is BYZJ. You guys want to come in and vote on today's match.
Yeah, so today we actually have the best of 3 gem race, and gem race is probably my favorite mode within Sembly just because of how fast paced it is, and because it's more of a race as to who could get all the gems quickest instead of getting points based on how quick you get the individual gems.
Alright, well I see a lot of items here. This is a mix. I haven't seen... Okay, so sticky block, definitely new for me. I have not seen a lot of players choose this, but I think that's going to go well. I believe this block right now... Let's see, where are we at? I just want to show our viewers. The cannon. This is difficult. Those cannons can shoot through the walls. So no matter if they're on pipes or walls, you have to play it very, very safely, because no matter where you are, you're still able to get hit.
Yeah, so we're getting into the build phase right now. Let's see what everyone is doing. It looks like someone is blocking off that gem in the top middle section with a lock block, and it looks like they have the key very far away on, it looks like, the other side of the map. Looks like you have to go through the entire map to get to that key. Yeah,
that's never that honestly, I've seen this strategy before. Everyone can't get to the key. They remember where the lock boxes are, like, oh, I gotta get the key, and then they gotta go across the map to go get it, and by the time that happens, the gems actually change. Like, they'll move spots, so they usually don't make it in time.
And it looks like that key and that gem is going to be covered by a flamethrower and spikes. So let's hope that these players use their hammer in order to get to those.
Yes, and we got Cameron, or I'm sorry, Mark is in the blue. Mark's writing. He wrote hello to us.
Oh, thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks for the shout out there. So we have Mark is in the blue, Cameron's in the red. Just so our viewers are aware.
So this map is actually Rat Maze, and it's very intricate with how many different ways you could go, and it seems like it's very tough to maneuver your way to get to the other side. So that one in the top right may be pretty tough to get to, or the one in the bottom right may also be just so far away from the beginning.
Absolutely. The thing I like about these pipe maps is that they're all different colors in the sections, so it's easy for us to say, oh, we're at the red, the yellow. It's nice and organized. It is pretty tough for the players, though. I think they get stuck, they get lost. If we're taking a look, once you dedicate and you go down one path, you kind of have to backtrack all the way if the gem moves. It's pretty tough. We're getting another message.
It looks like Mark is still saving some of his blocks over there while Cameron kind of maxed out everything. So let's see how this goes. Let's see how it starts.
Those sticky blocks right at the start there, I'm not sure if I've seen that one before. That's going to be tough if a player tries to run below them. Yeah, that's the rule. Alright. Okay. Mark wall jumping his way up right now. And he's going to go to blue, to the red. Ooh, watch out. Somebody got a first gem already.
Already was able to get a gem, one of those quick gems over there. He must have had to go through that double cannon, so it's very impressive.
Wow, Cameron's already on his way to his second gem right now, but what I mean is there's no way for him to get up right there at the yellow. It's just completely closed off. He's going to have to go another way.
Yeah, so that top gem in the top right over there, that is going to be a tough one to get to with all these obstacles blocking the way. And all these pipes blocking the way too, because it's pretty narrow.
Yeah, so now Mark's having his second run here. Everyone's having a little bit of trouble with the flames.
When we have our first event, the Far Out. Honestly, that could probably help them spot those gems too, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. And if they're like unaware of the map in general, it's going to help them. Look, gem move down here. Yeah. Perfect situation for Mark.
Perfect for Mark to get that comeback, tie it up.
Yeah, so.
Ooh, and he gets another one right there. That nice random spawn.
Just the way it goes.
Him, yeah.
Oh, look at that back to back!
Wow.
Let's see what this next gem is.
Let's see where the next one. Yeah. Where we go.
Now someone needs to get that key.
Oh, someone's gonna have to.
Unless we're using the hammers.
Use a hammer. Yeah, the hammer would probably be the best option right now. Probably the quickest option.
Right.
Just use that hammer when the flamethrower stops. But find out.
I would want to get rid of some of these flamethrowers too. I think they're really in the way for players trying to get those gems.
Yeah, well, it's good that the flamethrower has kind of an on-off. So there's a period where it's off and a period where it's on. So they could just break that lock and hop in. But it looks like the gem actually moved locations and is now in the bottom middle.
That cannon at the bottom in the blue area, that's given both players a really hard time. Here comes Mark.
Let's see if Mark could take the lead. Takes the lead with 10 seconds left.
Oh, he's going to get the fourth as well. 4, 3, wall jumps his way up.
Icing on the cake. Mark taking the first game.
Wow. Okay, so we had Mark 4 got all those gems and some pretty lucky gem spawns after they were able to get their first or second or third gem. They were coming right quickly and getting a follow-up.
Yeah, no one was able to get that one that was behind the lockbox, and then Mark got the lucky spawn on the last 2 gems to really ice the game right there.
Yeah, I have not seen that lockbox come in. Yeah. No one's been able to get to it. But okay, we'll be right back once we set up match number 2. Okay, match number 2 about to be underway. We have the room code for you if anyone wants to come in and vote. LNAK. That's going to be the room code this time. Chat, how are we doing on this fine Thursday? Everyone doing well?
I hope so. So, for the second game, I'm pretty curious to know if they are going to go with those lockboxes again, because you're claiming that they never work, and they did not work.
I hope not.
That day, they did not just work.
Well, I like the launcher. I think players do use the launcher sometimes, but they never they pick it, but they don't use it. Launcher can get you the fastest from one side of the map to the other. You just get inside, and it's just gonna launch you out.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, they were very flamethrower happy that last match, so I wonder if they're gonna go for that same type of strategy today.
Here we go. All right, so we can actually show you guys. We got the sticky block, we got the spring block, ice, cannon, disappearing block. That's all Mark's picks right now. Robot. Now see how he paces back and forth. That's kind of he can't go through the walls like.
Not like that cannon.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody chose the lockbox. This Cameron with the lockbox and the launcher. And Sidewalk would be a fantastic map to use this launcher on. If the launcher was over on the left-hand side and the gem was all on the right, they could just jump inside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, over everything.
Because that's actually the longest map, I think, out of all 6.
Right. So, yeah, it's... So
we'll find out what map we're going to be on in just a second.
It's going to be Factory or Sidewalk. It's going to be Factory. Okay. So now the players right now can see all the possible gem locations, for better or for worse. Sometimes they block them off like we saw last time, or not. But they always build around the gems just because they want to have a strategy in case the gem does spawn there. But it comes back to haunt some players if they make it too difficult, because they also have to go and get the gem. If they don't, it doesn't help them any.
Well, good thing about this map is that it looks like it's a lot more open compared to the rat maze. It looks like there's a lot of ways to kind of just maneuver your way, get to the center of the map, get to the other side.
Right.
So, yeah, let's see how this one ends up. It looks like there's a lot more gems that spawn in too, so there could be a lot more different random locations.
What do you think of Mike's disappearing block strategy over here?
I don't know. Really? I'm not sure about that one.
They're going to spawn here. So
yeah, they're spawning in right there, so it looks like he's trying to make his own maze out of this, where you kind of have to go through, up, down, and around. So that could definitely confuse Cameron when he spawns in.
Yeah, unless he's looking at this.
Unless he is looking at this.
You're gonna talk.
Then Cameron will get a little sneak peek of what is to come on this map.
So, the sticky block, I like it, but this is going to be so hard for them to get to the right-hand side of the map. There's not many paths for them to take. This flamethrower is going to be difficult to grab this gem. Going to have to go through Mark's maze, that's what I'm going to call it, right off the bat.
Yeah,
Bottom's blocked off too. Cameron, if he comes out, if I was Cameron, I would just come out, use my hammer all around here, and just so I don't have to worry about it every time I respawn. Because the only path right now is up here or through these.
Yeah, it looks like the only path right now is if you go straight through Mark's maze. So he's really gonna make it tough if you do get destroyed and you have to respawn in.
Yeah, now if you look at the right-hand side of the map, it's almost barren, like that right bottom. So if there's gems down there, I mean that's just gonna be whoever could wall jump.
Yeah, so it seems like it's really gonna be who makes the least amount of mistakes on this map, because the respawn is gonna be very bad for your timing right now.
Yeah, movement's key on especially these maps. They are a little bit more forgiving, like they're more open maps, but at the same time, it's wow, look at that. So Cameron's actually able to get through the maze before Mark.
Cameron getting through Mark's maze, and he gets
oh, look at that gem position. That's tough.
That's pretty tough.
This is the only map where you see the launcher is going to be difficult to get through here. He's going to try to shoot himself out at the gem, but I would use it. Oh, he's able to get it.
Able to grab it.
Nice, Mark. And he gets a second. And he's on his way to his third right now, if he's going to be able to do it. Wow. That is 3 right off the bat. He is
on his way to the 4th one.
And that's it. Oof. Wow.
Wow, Mark.
Might be one of the quickest matches we've seen in Sembly, at least this season.
Mark just sped run that map. Very impressive. Wow. Very impressive. He got lucky with the gem respawns also, but that was very quick.
Yeah, Cameron got put in the spin cycle that time. But that's okay, because we have best of 3. Cameron come out. It's all those gem locations have been the name of the game so far. So let's see what happens in match number 3. One moment while we get ready. All right, Dan, any takeaways from the first 2 matches?
I don't know. The MVP for the first match for the items was definitely the flamethrower, while the second one had to be the disappearing blocks that Mark set up, because both players were able to get through those, and Mark was just able to snag all those gems. So it was pretty crazy. Crazy finish.
And look at this, both players choosing sidewalk. Why no launcher? We want a launcher.
Yeah, so we are going to have a pretty long match ahead of us, considering this is the largest map.
Yeah, and if Mark decides to implement that build strategy from the last match, that's going to be very difficult to get around. There's only one path. You can only go to the right. There's only right or left. Like there's no. We'll take a side scroll through the map here.
We actually have both players going for the disappearing blocks, so maybe Cameron is going to take some notes out of Mark's playbook and.
Oh, the sticky blocks. That's gonna be a pain to get through. Cameron says no. Like, we're not doing that. They're actually building off of each other right now. That like he totally just blocked Mark's sticky blocks. There's no point in those sticky blocks being there right now.
So if they want to get through there, they have to use the hammer, correct? Like, do they have to go up?
It'd be very hard to wall jump. Because
they have the sticky blocks there too, right?
Yeah.
So if they land on those, it'll be very easy.
So yeah, they could get up to this wall potentially. Are they going to be able to get around this? Probably not. No. But these cannons are also going to cause severe problems. This cannon down here might not reach, but this one at the top definitely is going to be cutting into where these players spawn. Definitely hammers need to come out here, or someone needs to build.
Yeah. We can make a wall jump right there. Get up.
And this isn't just the map. Like we'll show our viewers, like we have all this space for these gems to be at here.
Very wide map. A lot of gems, but it looks like the starting area is going to be painful, because that double cannon right there in the middle, protecting the gem, is actually going to shoot through those walls too. So that's going to be pretty crazy.
Right. Yeah, this is okay. Good. So we got some sticky blocks now. The players should be able to jump up on top of those boxes on the left hand side. Without that, I was not sure that the players, even with 3 hammers each, were going to be able to get through that. That would have been very difficult. But okay, we have a path of least resistance to take. It's still going to be tough. Look at both these cannons. Like this is. And there's more cannons to come. Like it doesn't get any easier. You really only find some. Look at this. The whole rest of the map on the right hand side. So once you make it out here, stay out here.
Make it out there, you're good, because there's nothing that can really send you back to the respawn over there.
No,
you can't. Got a lot of spikes at the beginning too, if you want to take that top path. So it's going to be very tough for them to get through this first area. Yeah,
that's definitely going to be a. Oh, now the robots come in. Look at the robots that just came down right now. Right at the top, this is going to be very difficult. I would greatly encourage both players to make use of these hammers right off the bat, just so they're able to get through. Okay, both cannons. This is Mark blazing start. Has no problem getting around.
Now this is the last test
tough
for him right there, and see,
yeah, this is
that's going to be where it gets hard.
Yeah, this might not be as simple as it.
These double cannons are really coming out firing right now. But if you are able to get through this area,
you're home free.
Win the game. You will probably win this whole game.
Yeah,
but this is going to be pretty tough.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Let's give out a little bit of an outer view right here. Let's just focus on the problematic area, which is this right here. As you see, if players can basically beat this wall of cannons, they're pretty much safe. But
yeah, someone's gonna have to use a hammer on one of those cannons. Are you able to use that from
slow mo? This might help. This might help. Slow mo might help. Just the cannons are still firing. There's so many. So I don't have a magic ball or anything, but I'm going to say we might see OT in this. So if the players tie on the gem count, they get moved into another level where it's just sudden death. Like whoever gets the first one. So we'll see. We'll see.
That's what this is looking like. No one's using their hammer either, so they're making it very difficult for themselves.
Yeah, definitely. If you're in the chat, if you're in the classroom, help out Mark, help out Cameron.
Oh, we have Cameron.
Oh, he got through. He got over the cannons.
Oh, he's waiting.
This is tough. Quake! He gets just stuck on the last robot. Quake could not have come.
Close. Yeah, I think that vacuum sucked him in a little bit too. So
that
was a very tough break. But we have Mark.
Mark's in through.
Ooh.
Both players having a hard time right now. Like this was definitely. This
is definitely a tough level right now.
Yeah, this was
a lot of stuff going on in this level. Let's see if Mark is able to handle this. Gets taken out by that last cannon.
Yeah, we'll see OT here.
Yeah, it looks like we're definitely gonna get OT because that first gem you can see in the bottom right corner.
Oh, it's right there. It's so close. It's so close. It's so funny that it was just right here. Okay, oh no, tiebreaker. Same map, same build.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one.
Okay, Mark's getting up. Just 20 seconds. They don't really have a lot of time. But we might maybe a gem.
Mark flying through. Oh,
just a wall jump
by those double cannons.
Yeah,
I think it's very tough that those cannons do go through the walls. They are definitely put a lot of them.
Taking everyone out right now.
It's a pretty crazy level. A lot of stuff going on at the beginning part. That's really preventing them from being able to get any gems at all.
And okay, tie. Now here at Black Rocket, I know we can't leave it like this. I know it was a tie. I know we have 2 matches under it, but we're gonna want to see these players compete on a third and final round. So give us a moment. Let's tally up what we have so far, and then see if we can get to another match here. All right, give us 1 moment.
We are actually back in the draft phase for what could possibly be the final match of this stream.
Yeah. Oh, please not Sidewalk Hustle. But we do have the room code right now if you guys want to vote. You can influence the match, possibly get us off Sidewalk. The room code right now is WMTJ.
So it looks like Cameron phased away from that double cannon, but it looks like Mark is still keeping it there. Keeping it steady right there.
Yeah, he's staying with the cannon for Mark. Sidewalk Hustle. All right, hopefully the players learned from last match, and they have to adopt a different strategy in order to really get past this one. This is I would say the most unique map right now in Sembly. It's just difficult to play because it's not like the other ones.
Looks like we're still getting that those sticky blocks at the beginning, but hopefully we do not get 6 cannons at that little.
I see a cannon hiding behind this toxic block here.
Repeat.
This is okay. Right now, this is not.
Yeah,
this is still doable.
This is definitely doable. This is definitely doable. Once you get the vertical cannons going too, then it gets a little crazy.
Hi, Mark. What I'm hoping for is these gems that are very close on our screen right now. Like, it would be amazing if a gem was just right here and someone was able to go. Then, whoever got it, whoever did it anyway, would be in a very difficult position for the rest of the match because they would actually need to get over the difficult building structures.
Yeah, so let's see. We got some switch blocks. Can you explain what those switch blocks do?
You're gonna have to wait and see.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's
tough. They're gonna have to wait and see too, because that area right there looks like it's gonna be a little bit tough to get over, and we still have that robot there. And honestly, that high that Mark put could actually be pretty dangerous. Looks like it's gonna be a little tough to get over that.
So the spikes too is with the hitboxes on the spikes, you can actually hit the top and then run into a problem there. Like if you only hit the side right here, it could be problematic right there. Like if you walk off the block and you're too slow, you might get clipped.
Yeah, so it looks like we got some. Are those fan enemies or vacuums? Those are fans, right? When they're yellow, they're fans.
Yeah. So fans are going to be the yellow, and then vacuums are going to be like the pink.
So we got some fans towards the start. I think that rightmost fan could be a trouble trying to get through that cannon. Does that go through walls?
Yeah, the fans?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the fans still will affect. The fans will still affect through the blocks, through player blocks or map structures.
Let's see how this map starts out. Just about to get started.
Build phases up. Definitely, this looks a little bit more forgiving than the last one, but still, this is going to be super difficult.
It does, but it looks like they still won't be able to get over on they can't get over the top, it looks like. So.
Right now, I would use the hammer and just take out the cannon.
I agree.
That.
But
all right. Wow, Mark's able to get through. That's huge. Hey, take your time now. This is this could be.
Let's see where that first gem is. It's probably pretty far down.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if he's able to get through the robots. He's not. He's going to be reset. Cameron, they're plugging away there, but Mark seems like he's got it down right now.
And Mark is doing very well on that cannon, but it seems like Cameron's robot.
Easy gem right off the bat. He doesn't even have to go past the robots. That's Mark who's going to grab our first gem of the match. And now really the pressure is going to be on Cameron to just grab something.
Yeah. Well, I think that the gems actually
rotates an interesting one
respawn after a set period of time, so Cameron could himself get a lucky spawn.
Yeah, we saw one spawn up on the left hand side by those boxes. That could be possible. We saw another one kind of where these robots are. That might be tough to get, but maybe you could jump through by the switch block and the fans. And okay, yeah. So there's one pretty close if you're able to get past the robots.
It seems like the robots are the name of the game this map, as opposed to double cannons with the last map.
Yeah, those
they're really blocking off that area.
All right, let's take a look. Let's see what Cameron's able to do. Pressure's on him right now, which is 40 seconds to go. Rotate. So rotate is going to be twice. 30 seconds to go right now in this last and final matchup.
Yeah, this rotate is really
that's a tough one.
Causing some trouble. Yeah,
definitely tough.
And I think what's causing the most trouble is the fact that that is the only way through by those double cannons, by way of double cannon, and that is causing Cameron a lot of trouble right now. We see Mark being able to get through. However, that one gem seems to be doing it right now.
Yeah, that's kind of what I saw going into this, is that if either player was able to just get through by some miracle, they would have be able to take the match with just one gem.
Yeah, and it looks like Mark is able to take match number 3.
Yeah, yep. So match number 3. So really, we do have the analytics for you guys. We had Mark in the first match getting 4 gems. Cameron got 2. In the second match, we had Mark getting 4 and Cameron getting 0. Third match was a tie, and the fourth one, Mark was able to get 1 gem, and that was enough. That was enough for the win.
Yeah, so special thanks to everyone watching. Again, special thanks to our sponsors at Simply PHP. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/brpclips. And if you guys are signed into Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button. We really appreciate it.
And we'll be right back at 2:30 for another Sembly stream. And tomorrow we have 2 Black Rocket Battle Royale streams. So that's our Battle Royale custom engine. Come and see that tomorrow. New game. Definitely don't want to miss it.
So we will see you guys later today.